Breaking news update tonight. The man police say started a fire inside the Sienna Hotel in Chapel Hill is dead, and some guests are still out of their rooms.
CBS 17's Ben Boken joins us live from that hotel. And Ben, you spoke with several guests and someone who was initially questioned, right?
Yeah, many of these guests tell me they're frustrated about what happened. One man told me that police even pulled a gun on him because they thought he was a potential suspect. First responders evacuated 50 guests from the Sienna Hotel Friday morning after police say a man set a fire inside.
I was dreaming about an alarm going off, and then I woke up, and then the dream became reality. And so then I went to the doorway and looked out the peephole, and it was the thickest smoke I've ever seen in my life. Officials say guests saw a suspicious person running from the evacuated crowd. Officers found the same person on surveillance cameras at the hotel. Police say 60-year-old Randall Bullock is responsible for the fire, and after an hours-long investigation, he was found dead inside the hotel.
This is a sad day for us, and we extend empathy to all families and guests and community members that were affiliated or involved.
Chapel Hill police initially believed another man who they thought was a potential suspect had barricaded himself on a balcony and refused to leave, prompting a crisis response. That man was not the suspect. He was a guest, Robert Russell.
I didn't know that at the time, and I was wondering why. I was asking the police officer that came up, I was asking him, is this protocol to, like when you have an evacuation of a building or a fire, is that you send out the police and they target you with weapons?
Russell says there was too much smoke to leave, and first responders eventually rescued him with a ladder. Police tell us the crisis team is helping guests find a new place to stay, as the hotel is not expected to reopen Friday.
I really appreciate the police department here. I'm not against them at all, but it was a strange feeling having a weapon pointed at me. Now, first responders are working to determine the extent of the damage to the hotel. And right now, East Franklin Street behind me is back reopened to public traffic after it was closed for several hours during the investigation. We're live in Chapel Hill. Ben Boken, CBS 17 News.
Scary situation for the guests there. All right, Ben, thanks for the update.